I think the Karamong are not an exceptional people in this country, because the Firearm Act of 1970 does not allow any person to own the gun which has no license for it. I think this one should be done. Let the guns be removed away from the Karamong, because that is already an offense, and they must accept it.
Mr. President, I want also to thank you for sending to Amalatar district your team that is working very well, the RDC, the DISU. They are cooperating with me, and we are working very well to implement your programs in the district. And that teamwork has made it possible for us to be the first district in Lao sub-region to launch the PDM, and people are now appreciating your work through that. We are grateful and humbled. On the issue of the Karamong, in addition to what you have stated, Mr. President, I am proposing that if it is possible, when these security roads are open, it should also be open targeting the border district where raids are prone, such that frequent patrol are put on those security roads to bar the Karamong from entering the neighboring district and disturbing peace there. And then also, if it is possible, we need to strengthen on intelligence, such that we share information timely, and such that even if it is the army coordinating with the Kejong to raid or to do business, this intelligence would be doing their work independently and reporting to the RDCs, the chairperson, such that on monthly security meeting, this could be brought forward and issues addressed.
Your Excellency, there was a time you gave animals to most parts of the country under restocking. And there were some few who got even money for Lango War. And this money was used for buying some animals in order to replace those ones which were lost. But Your Excellency, on a sad note, most of these animals in these series of countries are now gone.
They have that mindset that they are following their water to this side. Some of them come and settle on this side looking for water. So we should address the water issue in Karamoja to support consumption of water and production. We do not want the Karamong to come this side and antagonize the neighbors. So we need to provide sustainable water sources for the Karamong.
I know this matter was raised in Parliament, and I know you are taking it up seriously. Let us change our language. Let it not be Karamong raiders. Let it be cattle raiders. Because this thing has now been commercialized. We know there are people from across the world who have now become part of cattle rustlers. So why do we target Karamong when actually we want Karamong to help us to deal with the matter? We don't want the Karamong to feel we are targeting them, because they are also victims. That cattle is also being raided. So that's one way that we could bring the Karamong to be part and parcel of the solution to this problem.
But it is solvable. It's not a big unsolvable problem. Now, we identified the following gaps. Gap number one is that there is no quick connection between where the problem happens with the army. So we need that linkage between the Nduru and the response. Where Uganda is now, things are much simpler. There are phones everywhere. You can access any part of Uganda with phones, mobile phones. So here in Lango and Acholi, we don't have corrals. So we shall have to set up a system per parish maybe, to ring to the battalion to the division. There should be really no problem how these people could escape and go away. The soldiers walking on foot may not follow immediately at night because of fearing ambushes. But if there are small numbers and they scatter and run away, the government has dogs. Dogs can smell wherever somebody went. You remember there were killings in Masaka after the elections. There were killings by some of our wonderful people. They thought they would destabilize the country by killing people in Masaka. 28 people were killed. All those people have been arrested. What helped us to arrest them? The dogs. The dogs can't go wrong. If they are introduced on the truck within 8 or so hours, they will follow up to. They were getting some of them from under their beds.